afternoon, witches. Okay, so I wanted to come on here today because number one, I've got some amazing crystals to show you, which I'll show you in a bit. Number two, I wanted to talk a little bit about this whole 5D stuff that's going on, yeah, and some of the crystals you can use to kind of help you with that. I'm just looking at them down here. So you might have heard of 5D. You might not have done. I know, some very in tune people have only just kind of picked up on the whole thing of 5D. So if you don't know what 5D is, then stay with me. So basically, in a nutshell, because I want to keep this brief, 5D is actually your natural vibrational state, which is a place. 5D is actually around the heart chakra. That's what it is. Yeah. The heart chakra, the field, the magnetic energy field that the heart chakra emanates when it is functioning at full capacity, if you like, that energetic field can go for miles. Yeah, it is super powerful. Yeah, way more powerful than any 3D bullshit that might be flying about. Yeah. So in a nutshell, yeah, 5D is your natural vibrational state, which comes via your heart chakra. Okay. So all this chaos that's happening at the moment, without going into too much detail, this is all about transmutation. So moving from 3D into 5D. Yeah. So it's all about transformation, growth. But, transformation's messy and, it can be a little chaotic as, things find their kind of path, for a better word, pardon me. And this is kind of all gearing up to the 21st of December 2020 this year, yeah? When our solar system, I think I've got this right, our solar system is actually moving closer to the central sun of our galaxy, and I'm looking at a picture of it right out there right now. It's very bright in the if you've ever seen a picture of the Milky Way, our galaxy, right in the middle of it is really bright. That's the central sun, and we're moving closer towards that. So for any of you that know anything about the 21st of December and what it represents the light returning, rebirth, yeah, the end of the journey through the underworld, which is what Samhain to Yule is all about. It's about the journey into the underworld to gather the knowledge that you need for your rebirth, yeah. So I hope you're going to be frantically studying between Samhain and Yule, yeah. So it's all about light returning. There's also, now I'm not an astrologer, but I got my son to look at it, Henry, because he likes astrology. And there is a Jupiter-Saturn conjunct. You might know what that means. But apparently it's a very big event. It only happens, well, some people are saying every 400 years, other people are saying every 2,000 years. So anywhere in between that, I guess. So the Great Conjunction is a very rare thing, yeah? And what that brings with it is something called the Golden Age of Light. So it's a dawning of the Golden Age of Light, which is something that the Lemurians talked about. A lot of ancient civilizations have talked about this, yeah? So go and look it up. But this is a time of peace and light and abundance, yeah, on this planet, yeah. So this planet, if you've ever looked at the Schumann resonance, our planet has been going through an evolution for quite a few years now. So what does that mean? What does it mean? You know, and saying, well, what the fuck does it mean? Okay, so what it means is we will be evolving with the planet. And all this chaos that is happening right now is the what would you call them in layman terms? The kind of psychopaths. There you go. Psychopaths and secondary psychopaths. Well, they're off. Boop, boop. They've been evicted. They are off this planet. They are going. The Earth is being liberated, basically. Yeah. So, I mean, what is amazing about that, yeah, is that this is when you know you're on the right path, yeah, when these people are holding on by their bloody fingernails, yeah, trying to ramp up the fear, yeah, because that's what they feed off. They don't feed from divine source energy, they feed off of fear, because they are what is known as negative souls. This is the psychopaths at the top, yeah. So you get this chaos because they are, yeah, they're basically trying not to go, but because it's a physical thing that's happening, they don't have a choice. Yeah, everything is lining up for 5D beings, yeah, which we are naturally, yeah. So a lot of people talk, and we had this ourselves, you know, in all this work we've been doing this year. And it's gathered pace the past couple of months, but what we've realised is that that's a slight misconception, that you have to raise your vibration, because it's actually your natural vibrational state. The thing to do, yeah, is get your vibrational rate to a point where the 3D stuff just starts to fall away, and that is the challenge, because we are constantly being bombarded by 3D shit. Yeah, excuse my French, but it's trash, it's rubbish, yeah, from, you know, gossipy people down the road to, I don't know, some of the crap that's on the television, yeah. Even the music, pop music is set at a frequency 440, which suppresses you, yeah, it's depressive. Whereas folk music, early medieval music, things like classical music, even jazz, if you like jazz, or if you play an instrument, yeah? If you play a drum, I'm not necessarily talking about tuned instruments, because they can be tuned to the 440 frequency, or that you can retune your instruments if you know how to. You know, even, you know, playing one of these, for example. Here's one I made earlier. No, I didn't really make it. So, you know, playing one of those is uplifting. You know, if when you listen to music, it uplifts you and makes you feel like you want to dance around your living room, yeah, like, or run out in the street naked, I don't know, then that's the music, yeah. But if it makes you, I don't know, and the lyrics of songs as well. I mean, I used to listen to a band called Muse, and all the time I was listening to them, I'd be thinking, this is programming me, basically. But I'd love it, because it was so anti-establishment until they became establishment. But, you know, but anyway, that's a sidestep. So yeah. Lots of things you can do to kind of ease this transition. Yeah. So things like using crystals, which is, I'm going to show you some amazing crystals in a minute. Yeah. And there are more on our website, which I'll show you as well. Something else you can use is tuning forks or frequencies. YouTube is awash with frequencies. So 528 for DNA healing, 396 for dispelling fear and guilt, for example. 111 just to relax everything. Yeah, it's amazing. Other ones are Shekinah and Genesis for unblocking, but be warned, it brings stuff up. Yeah, take a breath. And let it go. Okay. 963 is, I think that's the God frequency, possibly. What's the other one? So there were 4. 963, 396, 528 and 432. 432 is the original frequency of things like medieval, early medieval music, folk music, that kind of stuff, yeah, which is uplifting, as opposed to 440, which depresses, yeah. Now we didn't know that until we did our sound healing course, funny enough. We didn't know the ins and outs of why, yeah. We kind of knew, but it's one of those things where you know it, but it wasn't fully integrated yet, yeah. You know what I mean. So yeah, tuning forks are fantastic. Other things you can do, you can, because this 5D stuff, the symptoms could be quite intense unless you're working on your whole being, yeah. So the vessel, that's your body, yeah, your mind, your emotions, your spiritual path, yeah. All those aspects of your being want to be in tip-top shape, yeah, to ride the waves. I mean, yeah, if you take a surfer, yeah, so if a surfer is 15 stone overweight and has never ridden a surfboard, yeah, they're not going to be staying on the waves, are they? No. When you watch people who are surfing and they're really fucking good at it, well, they're fit people, aren't they? And they have to be up here as well, because oh my god, I wouldn't bloody do that. I don't particularly like the water, so I wouldn't be doing that. But yeah, you got to conquer some fear there, because you know, wow. Anyway, blub 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 blub. So I'm just reading my notes. So yeah, get yourself fit in over all aspects, yeah, of your being, because it will challenge all aspects of your being. Be under no illusion about that, yeah. And fear is your absolute worst enemy, because it does horrible things to your whole being, yeah. You know, the least of those is it affects your body, but the worst thing that I've seen is people, you know, don't want to hug each other. Come on, this is what it's all about. 5D is about the heart chakra. So, you know, nature, get into nature, because she is the great teacher. There is no other. Sea salt baths, dead sea salt baths, cannot recommend them enough. They are amazing. And crystals, obviously, crystals are amazing. In particular, something called monoatomic crystals, which are crystals that are heated in any way, shape or form by nature. So whether that's lightning or coming through the Earth's atmosphere or volcanoes, yeah. I don't have any of those here today, but I do have some amazing crystals that I'm going to show you in a little while. I don't think any of these are. No, I have got some, but they're not here with me at the moment. But I'll show you the ones I have got, because they are amazing. So what else? If you want to go and do some research, there is also what's known as a 5D gamma light increase, yeah, as we move towards the central sun, and this is to assist us in our next evolution, yeah. It's also known as the event by some organisations. That's high vibrational organisations. It's also described as the compression breakthrough, so you can look that up. It involves a DNA upgrade, so 528 hertz, perfect, yeah. Also 1110, which connects us to our ancient alien ancestors. You can also look this one up. There's a cosmic energy, a harmonic energy wave. So it's a bit like a whale and dolphin song, apparently, which is coming into the Earth's magnetic field. So if I think there was something around like the Aurora Borealis in a strange place where it isn't normally on this planet, that would explain it, the harmonic energy wave, because it's all waves, it's all light, waves, whatever. There's also something cool too, you can check this out as well, the new 5D light grid. Now the monoatomic crystals that I spoke about, what they do is they help to integrate that particular light. So it's actually a gamma light, but it like will form a grid. You can also check out the Schumann resonance, just Google it, because that's always a really good indicator of what's going on. Now, so the 5D, this is all about bliss, divine power, and the gamma, which is it's got they didn't discover it, because how can you discover a brainwave? Well, it was already there. It's been there since forever, so it's like, the scientists, they're funny, aren't they? Funny people they are. It's like, oh look what I found. Well, it's been there forever, actually. But it's kind of recently been discussed, I suppose, would be the way to describe it. Because you've got different brainwave states. You might know this, but if you don't, then, so you've got beta, alpha, and then you've got theta, delta, and then gamma. And gamma is the one that is kind of that, it's very much that bliss state. So I think this is all amazing stuff, actually, that's happening at the moment. But what you can do to ease your transition is self-care. Just think of it like that. You're looking after yourself, you're looking after your whole being, so that you can move to this amazing place. Literally, because the symptoms include things like, well, flu-like symptoms, which is interesting, aches and pains, ringing in the ears, extreme tiredness, anxiety, feeling spacey, having vivid dreams, crazy downloads, all this stuff. And if you're not ready for it, get ready for it. Go vegan, for fuck's sake. Because one of the biggest things on this planet is the amount of it is destructive energy that you put inside your body when you eat meat, or you drink, or you consume any kind of dairy. It is hugely destructive. And I'm going to share something with you now. When I started on my yoga journey, which was about 20 years ago. Actually, no, it was not my yoga journey when I was 20. Oh my god. But properly started it about 20 years ago. And, like you do, you read philosophy and all that stuff. And it's talking about... It actually starts talking about eating vegetarian, but then it kind of goes into veganism. I'm like, I could probably go, do veggie, but I don't know about vegan. I don't know about that. And the reason they talk about it is, until we stop killing animals to eat them, well, we won't stop killing ourselves, i.e., wars and eating shit and dying from it. Might as well just put it down the toilet. So what's really mad is, like, 20 years later I go vegan, and it was overnight Yeah, it's like I couldn't actually physically resist it anymore. And this is a bit like, this is this 5D energy, yeah? When you are, if you're heavily immersed in 3D, then there won't be any 5D thing going on, yeah? Some people believe that those people will incarnate somewhere else, but I don't know. I don't have that answer. I can only talk about what we're experiencing with what we're doing at the moment. Because we're doing, just so you know what we're doing a lot of Kundalini, we're doing a lot of stuff around frequency, sound, hypnosis, meditation, working with a particular deity, Sekhmet, who is all about transformation, yeah, breaking everything down and rebuilding it. What else are we working? We're working a lot with crystals. We're working with crazy crystals at the moment, and incense. You know, all these stuff you can find on our website, thewitchesbazaar.com. Let me just go and show you that actually. Thewitchesbazaar.com. No, that's not our theme tune. So on here, bear with me. It's on a bit of a go slow. There we go. So thewitchesbazaar.com. That's B-A-Z-A-A-R. As in, ooh, that's a lovely place to go shopping. So this is our website. Bear with me. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Okay, so front page. Boo-doo-doo. So it is going to be undergoing actually a little bit of a streamline, but that hasn't happened yet. So front page, blah blah blah. So if you want to know a little bit about us before you buy from us, you can go all the way to the bottom of the page, yeah, where we have some amazing you know, what people say about what we do, yeah. So our focus at the moment is crystals, because we're in this 5D thing. Also incense and oils, but that's really going to be about it that we're going to be doing on here. So if you want to look at some crystals, the ones we've got on the website, the ones I'm going to show you are not on the website yet. You get a sneaky peek. And if you want to buy them before they go up on the website, then you can. Because what I'll do is I'll put links to each specific crystal in the actual description under this video. Crystals. Here we go. So we've got some very cool stuff. We've got some fluorite, we've got green moss agate, amethyst, topaz, citrine, clear quartz. All amazing crystals, yeah. Aventurine, moonstone. We do have some, I haven't got many of those sets left actually, until I redo some more. Fire agate, amazing for protection. Topaz. Rose quartz, fantastic for healing the heart, yeah. So if you really want to get to grips with healing your heart chakra, and I've been there and done it myself, so I know how challenging it can be, but it's worth every fucking minute, yeah. Rose quartz. Selenite, peaceful stone, yeah. Grid around your home with it, for example, yeah. It's amazing. And if you want to add a bit of protection in there, you can bring in fire agate as well, or fluorite. Works equally well, but fire agate, yeah, is so powerful. I'll let you into a little secret here. Fire agate is so powerful that the same day that I brought it into my home, when I had a really horrible neighbour living downstairs, yeah, that night an ambulance was called out. Woo! So yeah, very powerful. Fire agate. Yeah. Right, what else we got? Ruby and fuchsite, bloodstone, excellent for the body. It's rose quartz again there, carnelian, excellent grounding stone. Moonstone, obviously. Snowy quartz, which is a bit more gentle than regular quartz. It's really nice to grid with these pieces as well. It's a nice soft energy. Bronzite, excellent for if you are doing circle work and you want to grid the circle. Bronzite is very good for that. Aquatine, Lemurian calcite. Oh, I love this stone. It's amazing. Tourmaline. Oh my god, tourmaline. Tourmaline is the 5D stone. Yeah, it is amazing. So we've got some small tumbles. We've also got some barrels, and I'm going to show you some slightly larger pieces as well in a minute. Blue chalcedony, amazing for the throat. Amazing for the throat. Tiger eye, obviously. There's tiger eye. Golden healer, it's a healing stone for healers. These are lunar quartz, which are amazing for the moon, obviously. Really nice as well if you're doing like a guided meditation or vision quests or path working. Really, really good for that. These are all out of stock. Carnelian sphere, amazing grounding stone. Carnelian is amazing. We've got some tumbles there as well. We've got some rough pieces of rose quartz, so if you wanted to grid around your bed, for example, these would be really good for that. Or around your yoga mat. Yeah. Green moonstone. I love green moonstone. I think it's amazing. And rhodosite. Rhodosite is a really cool stone. If you have like a grid of stones and you put rhodosite on any of those stones in that grid, it will magnify the energy, yeah, of that grid. It's amazing. Tiny. They are so small, yeah. They're small but perfectly formed and very, very powerful, yeah. So, I want to show you these because we're coming up to 30 minutes. So, don't forget, these are not on the website yet. They will be going up probably on Monday. So, if you want, this is a selenite sphere. Let me see if I can get that to actually focus. And it's got this really mad window just here now. I wonder if you'll be able to see that. It's really weird. It doesn't matter how many times I show it or photograph it, you can just see it. Now, if I do that, you can see through it. Yeah? This is a portal. I'll tell you now, if no one buys it, I'm going to fucking keep it because this is amazing. It's about 7 to 8 centimeters in diameter. It's quite a nice weight to it. It's a nice selenite sphere. Let me see. What happens if I do that? No. Let's see what happens if I do that. Kind of. So this little baby is £30. So if you like any of these crystals and you want to get in there before they go up on the website, then you can just comment underneath. It is first come, first serve, and there's only one of these. So the first person that dibsies it gets it. Yeah? There's that window again. You can't see. It's really mad, that window. It's like looking through ice. That's the only way I can describe it, yeah? But it is a portal. It is a portal. So that's a selenite sphere. £30, that one is, plus postage, obviously. So selenite is a peaceful stone. We have some great big pieces gridding this living room. We used to have it going up the stairs as well. And everyone that comes in here says how relaxing it is. It's amazing. Okay, these are the pieces of tourmaline I wanted to show you. Beautiful pieces of tourmaline these are. So these are £7 each. Again, postage is on top. So we do have smaller tumbles. These are a large tumble. And we also have barrels. So if you go on the website, which is bazaar.com, look under crystals in the bazaar, and you'll see, and the barrels, you can either have them as they are, or for a little bit extra, you can have them wrapped. So when I wrap them, they're done with hemp twine. So that's those pieces. Tourmaline, this is tourmaline. Tourmaline is the 5D stone. It's really good for transmuting energy. They used to use tourmaline on Dutch sailing ships, if I remember rightly, to get the ashes out of the fire. Oh, they were called Ashenbecker or something. They were called something like that. Tourmaline. I mean, if you look up tourmaline, if you Google it, there's some amazing, and it is a pure high vibration stone. We wear ours all the time. Smurf. We wear ours all the time. They're really good for deflecting 3D energy. Yeah. Do you mind? Also really good keeping your vibration high. Yeah. Amazing crystals, and that's what they look like when they're wrapped. Yeah, very cool, love it. So that's tourmaline. Are you talking to me? He's talking to me. Funny dog. You're talking to your mummy. No, you're not getting on my lap. Stop it. Off. It's like we're talking about mummy. Okay. So yeah, go and look up tourmaline, because tourmaline is an amazing stone for protection, for raising your vibration, but for getting 3D energy dropping away so your vibration can be at its natural state. Okay, next up we have some smoky quartz. Now smoky quartz is an amazing grounding stone. Yeah. These are reasonable sized tumbles. I think they're known as a medium tumble. I think these are £2 each. Smoky quartz, £2 each on these. Really nice pieces as well. The colour, there are some rainbows in some of these as well. They're really, really cool. Smoky quartz is also an amazing stone for if you're doing any kind of work around crossing the veil. Smoky quartz is your stone because it's known as a psychopomp. What's the psychopomp, Edge? Okay, well a psychopomp is a being that leads you to the other world, Summerlands, underworld, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that's smoky quartz. Also really, really good for grounding. So with smoky quartz, if you place it, if you are doing any kind of crystal healing, if you place it just below your feet, it acts as it's the earth chakra. Yeah, so it helps to ground you. So if you were doing meditation, for example, and you always feel a little bit spacey when you either come out of meditation or during the meditation, and you don't want that, then use smoky quartz, hold it in your hand or place it, like I say, below your feet, and what that will do is it will help to ground you. Yeah, so you don't feel that whee. You don't go on a little voyage. Okay, what have we got next? We have got some... Ooh. One of my personal favourites. That's a piece here. This isn't for sale, this is my own personal piece. Sunstone. I love sunstone. You cannot help but feel when you hold a piece of sunstone. It's an amazing crystal. It just makes you feel happy. It just makes you happy, yeah? And these are some amazing pieces. These are large tumbles. I think they're large tumbles. Sunstone, large tumbles. So 3 to 4 centimetres, yeah? And they've got the iridescence in there. They've got the sun in there. These are £3 each. £3? £3 each. So obviously they connect with the sun, because they're a sunstone. So you can use these for solar plexus chakra, which is your power, yeah, your absolute power. It is also the place, when you are manifesting, it is the place where your will comes in, but also where your manifestations cook, for want of a better term, yeah. So the 2 chakras, so they're sunstone, which are £3 each. Don't forget, I'll put links to all these in the description below. So when you are manifesting, your root chakra is important, as is your solar plexus. So your root chakra is all about the physical manifestation of, because the root chakra is very much in the physical, yeah? Whereas your solar plexus chakra is the process that your manifestation goes through, including your will, before it becomes a physical thing. Yeah. So it goes through, because it's fire, so it goes through a fire process, if you like. Okay. Before it becomes a physical manifestation. So sunstone, perfect for the solar plexus chakra. Okay. What do we have next? We have some very cool, these are beautiful, I love these. Sodalite. So sodalite. We only have 3 of these, I might add. 2 of them have already gone. Before I'd even shown them, they're gone already. So we have one that's quite dark, and then one that has all the colours in there, and then we have one that's the slightly lighter blue. This is sodalite. Now sodalite is your 3rd eye, yeah? Sodalite is amazing when you are in a state of learning. So perfect for this time, especially with the 3rd eye, yeah? I'll show you those properly. Put the bag down. I love sodalite. I think it's amazing. Beautiful stones. And these are thumb stones. That's what they're known as. They're just flat, really. Flat crystals. What's that one? These are £4 each. These sodalite thumb stones. So the description, the link will be in the description under the video. Yeah. Beautiful. I love these. And they're really nice, and you can, you know, they're small enough that you can put them in your pocket. Yeah. Put them in your pocket. Or, if you're like me, strap them to your body or put them in your bra. Who cares? I don't. I don't care. So yeah, sodalite, amazing stone for learning. It's also said to be really good if you're dyslexic, because it helps assimilate information. Yeah. Okay, so last but not least on the amazing crystal conveyor belt. Yeah. It's a bit like a generation game, isn't it? Okay, so this one I'm going to need my book for. Because although I have a piece myself, I've actually given it away. I've given it away to Ian because it's a really good stone for are you? I know you're here. It's a really good stone for empaths, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I just need to find this crystal. Where's it gone? I know it was in here. Because I looked earlier. Bear with me. Maybe it wasn't in here. That's weird. Maybe it was in... Oh no. It's because it's in this one. Oh my goodness. I'm looking in the wrong book. Right. Here we go. Here we go. 56. So, when I was looking the other day at these crystals, because like I say, I had a nice big piece of it myself. But I didn't really wear it. But I bought it for heart, but I have other crystals I use for that. So this is Prasiolite. Prasiolite. Depends how you like to pronounce your A's, really. It's known as a green amethyst. Yeah. So that's the biggest piece we've got, and that's about, I suppose, 3 centimeters. Yeah. Other pieces we've got vary in size, so we have some smaller pieces, and some of these are actually quite gemmy. So they're, because Prasiolite comes in kind of different. These are AA grade pieces, but the AAA stuff is usually clear. It's completely clear. Yeah. Got some amazing pieces here. You can see why it's kind of got that amethyst name. It's like a chevron amethyst. It's quite beautiful. So these pieces are £2 each. But the amazing thing, this piece is really nice. I really like this because it's got the see-through bit. It's beautiful. So when I was doing a little bit of research on it the other day, because I just, you know, like probably like you, I just look at a crystal and go, oh my god, I must have that crystal. And I get home and I'm like, oh my god, now I know why I had to have that crystal. So when I got home with this one, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah. So I put it in a cage and didn't really wear it that much. So that's Prasiolite, yeah. They are £2 each. So when I was doing some research on it the other day, what I realised was that crystal wasn't for me, it was for Ian, because he's an empath. And what it does, if you are empathic in any way, shape or form, or if you're a healer who tends to absorb people's energies when you're doing healing, what it does is it puts up a barrier so you can still do your empath stuff. So it's like a membrane in your body, yeah? So stuff can pass one way but not the other, yeah? So you'll be able to feel other people's stuff, but you won't be able to physically absorb that energy, yeah? So it's an amazing stone for the heart chakra, yes, but also for empaths as a kind of membrane to stop yourself taking on other people's energies, especially if you're doing healing with them, yeah? So it's very, very good for that. It's also good for understanding the cause of disease, so it gets to the root of the problem, yeah? Which, for this 5D energy, is amazing, because if you're bringing stuff up, you want to know the reason for it being there in the first place, yeah? Whether that's a physical manifestation in the body or something else, yeah? It's good for connecting to nature. It's also good for looking, so I'm reading here, looking deeper inside yourself, yeah? So it's fantastic for this inner work that's going on, moving towards this 5D energy on the 21st of December, yeah? So it says here, reaching inner depths in meditation, you might not like it, but it's good for you. I like that. Helps you find your inner core and your inner self. Corrects erroneous growth. So it's amazing for the body, yeah? This book, by the way, really cool book. Oh, flip it around. Philip Permut, Crystal Healer, and there's actually 2 of them. There's 2. Really fantastic books, and because they list them by colour, that can be a thing sometimes. If you don't know, if you've got a crystal and you don't know what it is, you can at least get an idea. You know, if it's listed by colour, then it makes it a bit easier to find out what that is. Okay, so that's amazing crystals for today. I will be doing more of these, yeah, because I've got loads more crystals, including some amazing rutile quartz pebbles, yeah, which are, I mean, rutile quartz is amazing for healing, and it's so programmable. You can program it for a specific healing, yeah. Especially if you wanted to grid around a healing room or, you know, around yourself with those crystals. They're amazing. But definitely the star of the show is this amazing, can't really see it in that light, this amazing selenite sphere. It is absolutely fucking gorgeous. I want to keep it. So if you want any of these, if you're interested in any of these crystals, check the description for the links, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll list the crystal and then I'll put the link underneath. They are not live on the website yet, but they will be next week. It might even be Tuesday or Wednesday next week, so you've got a little bit of time to get in there and grab it quickly. So remember, apart from the tumbles that I showed you, we've got a few of those, yeah, but there is only one of these. There is only one, yeah. Sorry. And if no one else is going to have it, I will. Okay, so don't forget to go and visit thewitchesbazaar.com. That is definitely not going to be our theme tune, yeah. What else do we have on there? I mean, some of this is going, but the incense is definitely staying, because I love making it. We both love making the incense, and we love using it as well. And people that use our incense, buy our incense regularly, some of them that have made their incense for years will no longer make their own incense because ours is so fucking good. Yeah. So you got loads of different incense blends there. Okay. And the oils is staying. Oils are staying. Digital goods will still be up there because that includes some of our short courses. All sorts in here. What have we got in here? Blended bouquets. Bear with. Ambergris. This is a blend. Yeah, it's not actual whale puke. Yeah. Lotus. These are all blends. Yeah. So you have the little thing down the side here. So some of these will be going, the dry botanicals. I mean, obviously, if there's something that you really want and it's not on our website, just send us an email, yeah? Drop us a line and we'll see what we can do, yeah? We do also do, we do bespoke incense for specific purposes. Yeah, CBD, we do CBD as well. And obviously courses. Yeah. So go and have a look at thewitchesbazaar.com or .co.uk. We have both. We have both names. The other thing that we have, actually, is we have our own social media platform. This is it, The Path of Witchcraft. And you can go on here. It's an amazing place, actually, to go and hang out, to be quite honest. And I'm not just banging my own drum because I built it. It's an alternative to things like Facebook, yeah, which really are not witchy friendly. They're not at all. Yeah, it's a really cool. It's growing, it's evolving, yeah, because it's still in its early days. But I like hanging out there. and I know a few other people that like hanging out there. We've got quite a few members. If you do want to sign up, you do have to answer some questions, and then once you've answered those questions, if I like you, you get in. If I don't like you, you don't. Or if you're a troll, then you certainly don't get in. But yeah, there's a forum on there. There's articles, groups. You can create your own groups on here. Upload your pictures. You can upload videos. So you can also upload music, which Facebook do not let you do, which is really cool. Yeah, you can even create playlists. You know, if you wanted to create a playlist for a ritual or something, you can do that on here. Yeah, it's very cool. We also occasionally live stream our events into here as well. There's also videos on how to use the actual platform itself. There's articles on here. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah, so come and join us at thepathofwitchcraft.com. I think that's about it. Oh, we also have a YouTube channel. If you type in, I think this is going to be a little while loading there. Yeah, let's forget that. If you type in the Witches Bazaar into YouTube, then it will come up with our channel. Okay. Well, I think that's about it from me. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from me. And all I've got left to say is be fearless and stay witchy. And blessings to you all.